Ashley, you're back on the set of Got to Dance, filming the auditions. How excited are you to be back here today?
Oh, I'm so excited to be back. Last series, it was a bit of a whirlwind year. Because I won, obviously, Britain's Got Talent, and then I was like here within 3 months and doing it. Whereas now, me, Kimberly and Adam, we're like friends and we see each other a lot. And, I just feel just more ready to do it. And I feel like we kind of started where we left off.
Yeah.
So it feels good to be back.
How nerve-wracking was it last year, sitting on a sort of judging panel on a big TV show?
Yeah, it was nerve-wracking. I'd come just from being a contestant not long before, and being on the other side, it was just hard to say no, and because I literally knew exactly how it felt being there, so soon after. So yeah, it was tough. It was tough at first.
And have you learnt from Kimberly, and you've been a bit more ruthless this year?
Yeah, no, I'm definitely being a bit harsher, but not because I've learnt from Kimberly, just because it's like last series you can't help subconsciously but compare in a way. And obviously we kind of left series 1 at a really high level, so we started series 2 at just a bit of a higher level than last year, I suppose.
And has Kimberly been any nicer to the contestants? Is she any less mean?
She's being a tad nicer. She still has a moment when she's just kind of ice, but just devoid of emotion. I'm joking, but no, she's being a little nicer. We've been a little harsher, so. Yeah.
Is it good fun sort of hanging around with her and Adam again backstage and stuff?
Yeah, definitely. I never laugh so much. Well, actually, I laugh a lot when I'm with the guys, but it's just Adam is hysterical.
Yeah.
So
it's a bigger prize this year. It's gone up to £250,000. Does that make it harder for you as a judge? Does it add extra pressure on you?
No, it doesn't add extra pressure to me. I suppose it adds extra pressure to the acts, because when you're judging someone and they finish and you go now. You're dancing for potentially £250,000. It all of a sudden sounds like, and it is massive. So,
yeah.
They've got to kind of step their game up.
You've done quite a few auditions already. Would you say the stand-up was better than last year? Or?
Oh yeah, definitely. Last year there was a couple of times, maybe a few times, when I've gone, they could potentially win. This year there's 10 so far. It's just like unreal. There's so many people that I've just been like, wow, jumped onto my feet for.
And is there a move away from street dance this year, or is street dance still very predominant in the sort of styles?
Funnily enough, last year, Akai was one of the favourites the whole way through, and quite a few of the favourites again are street dance groups and street dance solos. But saying that, there's really strong like Bollywood and Bhangra, there's really strong contemporary, there's really strong tap. So I'm not sure, but street dance is definitely dominant as far as numbers go.
As a sort of street dancer, if you see a ballet act or a Bhangra act, what do you look for? Do you look for something different? Because obviously you don't have the same sort of knowledge of the background and stuff.
Well, no, you look for. Dance is, to a certain degree, dance is dance.
Yeah.
So I obviously, when I'm watching street, right down to some of the technical aspects, that people, non-dancers, wouldn't notice. Obviously, I notice, and even with the other styles, a lot of those techniques apply, because I didn't start in street. I started doing, ballet and stuff like that, and like kind of jazz and modern and that kind of stuff. So I've had experience in other styles.
So if we ever asked you to do some ballet, could you do it?
Yeah, I could do it. I haven't done it for long. But I could get up against the bar, I could show you my pliés, I could do my tendu, my points, my jetés, pirouettes, yeah, first, second, third, fourth, fifth positions.
Do you think Kimberly would be impressed?
Probably not.